fertilizer spreader is broken again, no surprise. This leaf spring here, it has split in two parts, right where the hole is, the weakest point. So we have to make it unbroken again by welding it together like this. It doesn't require any precision or anything, but and we'll see if this even works. Welding a leaf spring like this, it usually means that it cracks again just right next to the weld. But yeah, it just has to work for now. As you see, I've already removed all the rust and whatever, the paint. So we're just gonna tack this together and see how it goes. So the camera died on me, so you didn't get to see the weld. But don't worry, it was one of the worst welds I've ever made, because the wire feeder doesn't work properly, so it makes very inconsistent welding. Anyway, this is how it's supposed to be set up. It's a strange configuration because this is a Danish thing, so, and they are strange. There are supposed to be bolts here, two of them, one on each side, holding it in place, with the two nuts here and one for tensioning the leaf spring to push this rubber wheel towards the spreader plate. So I'm gonna try to do something. I have to use this because I couldn't find bolts with threading all the way, which is needed here. So I need to get one of these bolts, one of these nuts, on backwards, so it's facing up. But how do you do that without the threading on this side? Well, you just put it on the right way all the way through, so you get kind of a threading through the plastic first, and then you turn it backwards. Like so. We can just, when we have cut it, we can put this on where it's supposed to be. As long as we get two nuts here to hold it in place in this one. So we're getting some interference from this ring up here. I can't tighten it straight, but it doesn't matter. We'll just cut it somewhere here or so, and then we can just tighten the rest. Right, so that was quick. This is basically the tension that it had before, but since I've welded the leaf spring, it could be a bit different. So I'll just put these in the cab so I can tension it when I'm using it. So I bought one of these to be able to get this stuff out of the bag without using a bucket. So I just have to figure out how to use it. It says on this ring, this side is towards the bag, and I'm supposed to roll it on here all the way in, I guess like this. And then we're supposed to just put it on, remove this for the knives and put it on the bag and just try to turn it. We'll see. We'll see how much of the stuff will come out on the ground. So let's just pull the... Oh yeah, you can see these blades here. They're gonna cut through the bag. I wonder how this will... This is gonna work. It said in the instruction to put it near the bottom or on the bottom, but I want it on the side so I can put the bag down on the ground. So we'll just put it, I guess, right here. I guess the threading, it's such a coarse threading on this, so it will pull itself into the bag, I suppose. Like so, and then just thread this onto the bag. That wasn't much. I don't trust this, but we'll see. Kommer ju ingenting. Right, so this was crazy slow. I thought it would be a lot faster. Maybe it's because I put it too high up on the side or something. It should be faster if I put it on the bottom, but I don't really want to be under the bag when it's in the air. So that was, of course, basically 100% wheel slip, which is too much. You're gonna have to have slightly less than that. Well, I think we're gonna mute this. Also, it puts all the fertilizer in the cab as well. I had to tighten it several times, actually, quite a lot. So we'll see when it breaks again. I think that it won't last. but hopefully it will last this spring at least. So I'm gonna put it underneath here this time instead on this bag, because obviously the last time didn't work that great. Maybe this will work better. Well, that was obviously a lot quicker, putting it underneath the bag than on the side. Maybe I did something wrong. I did kind of put it a little bit high up on the side of the bag on the first one, but and that kind of made it hard to get the last maybe with the bottom third out from the bag. So I just cut it underneath with a knife, just like you do any problem in life. You can solve that with a knife. We all know that. So of course something had to go wrong. This broke. This blade here is bent and the other blade is missing. It fell off because this is made of plastic. It's crap. Apparently it's not sturdy enough to handle when moisture gets into these bags and the fertilizer hardens, clumps up and hardens. It becomes kind of like limestone, really. It's pretty hard, and this can't handle this. I tried to put it on the bag and turn it, and this blade got caught on the edge of one of those bigger pieces, and it just broke off. So that was bad, but that didn't matter. I just went back to using a bucket to scoop it up and fill up this crazy boy here. And this did not break. I thought it would. As you can see, the weld has held up quite nicely still. It kind of looks like there is a crack in there, but I think it's just the edge of the weld. I had to grind it down a little bit, and it's just that edge you can see. And yesterday evening we got a little bit of rain. It was actually quite a lot of rain. It was sort of a rainstorm basically. So, and there's a goose out there. Anyway, so we got the rain, we got the water, we have the fertilizer out. It's going to be interesting to see how it grows now for the next week or so. And also, because of the rain and whatever, the field exploded with the dandelions here. It's yellow everywhere.